This is from Flametect. It's a very expensive liquid that you pour on wood, and it's meant to protect it from fire. I'll just try it now. I've got 3 samples of wood. All except the middle one has been put in flame. Had 2 coats of Flametect on it. The piece of wood on the left has been coated on one side with cuprinol green. It's a water-based wood preserver. On the other side, it's been coated with bitumen paint. The piece in the middle has been not coated with anything at all, even Flametect. And the piece on the right has been coated with bitumen undercoat. I think it's meant to go further into the wood than normal. And on the left hand side, it hasn't been coated with anything other than Flametect. I'll just set light to it and see what happens. I think. Oh. Haven't got any matches. There it is, burning at long last. Got some paper from set it alight that way. Wait and see what happens to it. Let it burn. You can see that they are hard to tell at the moment. I'll see you later. This is the 3rd dosing with petrol that I put on. The other 2 have kind of gone out. The ones that I've coated with Flametect have seemed to just turn black. But the one in the middle that I didn't coat, that seemed to be burning right the way through. So we'll see how it is when it goes out and cools down. Yes, we'll have to see. Right. Flametect, fire and flame retardant. This is what happened to the 3 samples of wood that I burned. The middle one, which was not protected with Flametect, has been virtually destroyed, even through the 2 inches. I put some petrol on all 3 samples. Set fire to it, and the petrol burnt, and so I put more petrol in on it, set fire to that, and the petrol burned, and I put petrol on the 3rd time, set fire to it, and the petrol burned. What is interesting is that on the outside of the sample, the wood is virtually intact on both sides. That's virtually intact. It hasn't gone anything other than black. I put cuprinol Somerset green wood preserver on that side, and the wood preserver is burnt, but the wood is intact. I put bitumen paint on that side. The bitumen paint got burnt, but the wood is intact. However, on the inside, where the unprotected wood was put, there was a bit of a bonfire, and because of the intense heat the other side of both samples has got thoroughly burnt. It looks like it's about half an inch or even more deep. Try and get something to see how deep that is. Yeah, it's a good half an inch deep. So the conclusion is that if you paint your shed with Flametect and someone comes along and pours petrol on it, the petrol will burn, the shed will turn black, but the wood will be quite intact afterwards, just like that. But if the person builds a fire in your shed, or builds a fire outside your shed, then your shed will look like that and will virtually be destroyed in the area of the fire. The rest of the shed will be intact, so you'll just have to repair the area of the fire. However, most wooden sheds have a roof that is being put with roofing felt, which is a bitumen based felt. If they poured petrol on that and the bitumen felt, roofing felt, got caught fire, then I believe the whole of the roof will be destroyed. And where the bitumen falls on the floor, there'll be little patches where the fire has settled on the floor there. So you may have to do quite a lot to repair there if the roof gets caught on fire. But if you paint it or spray it with Flametect and the person pours petrol on the walls will turn black, but the shed will be intact.